Hi, and welcome to Enchantment of Eternity's review for Dark Matter Season 2, Episode 8, Stuff to Steal, People to Kill. This video is a part of a series of videos where I review episodes of Dark Matter, so I have to give a spoiler warning up to this point. You may not want to watch this video if you haven't seen this episode. So, I have the flu at the moment and I'm not feeling my best, so this is just going to be a real quick review where I just quickly touch base on how I feel about this episode overall. So first off, I gotta mention that I was right about where the blank drive took the ship at the end of the last episode, although I did kind of cheat by basing this off the preview for this episode, but I knew that the blank drive would take them to a parallel universe, and I got to say, overall, I wasn't overly impressed with this parallel universe. Unfortunately, the whole parallel universe story device has become a bit of a trope since the days of Mirror Mirror, and this one doesn't really offer anything new. To be clear, I don't think it sucks, but it seems like many shows bank on parallel universes automatically equaling awesome, but that's no longer the case. The story of this episode was just another basic must get back to our own universe storyline, which we've seen a billion times before. However, it's the details of this episode that make it interesting, such as seeing 2 and 3 posing as Portia and Boone. That was rather interesting. And I suspected the crew of the Raza to be different in this universe, but I wasn't thrilled to see those 2 douchebag other mercenaries from Season 1. I was kind of glad when they got killed off. However, I did really like the ending when Trefoe double-crossed them and took control of the Raza, but they managed to use the parallel universe android to trick her and get both Razas back, and that was pretty cool. And we did get some new information about the android, as the android in this universe still had its memories, says that she owes who she is to Portia. In this season, had been getting, going on about how the difference the android is different from other androids, and we weren't sure why, and it seems like this episode is suggesting it's because of Portia, and I'm sure that would be the same in our own universe. And we also learn that 2 is suffering from a debilitating disease, which has been hinted at before, but it seems it got onto full overdrive now. And we see someone from the parallel universe hitched a ride back to our universe. The whole thing seemed a bit soap opera to me, so I didn't really like it, but I assume it was Jace Corso who did it, as, he would have wanted to get away from Portia and Boone, and it seems the show still wants to keep that actor around. And it turns out that they don't know about the doctor's death, as they said that Nyx is back on board, and she just said that the doctor just disappeared. And this really annoys me, actually, that they think he just ran away, and I do hope that they learn about his death eventually. So my rating for Things to Do, People to Kill out of 10 is a 6 good. Kind of an average parallel universe episode, not a particularly bad one, but it doesn't do much to stand out either. Plus, I continue to not like the way they handle how the characters are before their memories were wiped, i.e. Boone and Portia. It seems a bit too mustache twirly for me, but that's just me. So that's it for my review of Things to Do, People to Kill. Be sure to check back here every week as I continue to review episodes of Dark Matter, and be sure to check out my channel for many more videos on shows like Game of Thrones, Star Trek, Mr. Robot, and more. Be sure to subscribe so you can keep up with all that, and thanks a lot for watching.